Hi guys, it's Carrie with Thu's Artistry. I just wanted to finish out this video. The first part of the video was me flipping through the entire Valentine's Day bundle, including the ephemera pack and some additional Valentine's Day note cards that I got. This kit is huge. So this kit comes with over 130 prints. The kit has 7 different or smaller bundles. So included in that was the Augusta, the Victorian Love Letter, the Shabby Rose and the Ruby Rose, the Alice in Wonderland Valentine's Day collection, the Vintage Floral, and the Edwardian era. And then I also was given the ephemera pack, the Valentine's Day ephemera pack, and Valentine's Day note cards. So all of that was in the beginning of this video, where I did a quick flip through. So now what I want to do is I want to set this aside and I want to show you the projects that I made, and I'm super excited to show you them. Excuse me. You will see or hear in the background, so it's not silent. I have my heater running and I have some music playing in the background. It is called the 24 Hours of Music for Dogs. My dogs love this music. I don't know what it is about it, but they just love it. They are right now in the other room with my husband. Okay, so the first project I want to show you is this insert that you can put into your journal, and it has a pocket, a large pocket for a note card or a tag, and then it also has a belly band, so if you wanted to slide other things in there you could. But why I created this was it's a waterfall notepad. So each of these flip out and you can write on the back spaces of each of these pages that come out. And it's not too difficult to get them out. Maybe putting them back in might take a little bit more time, but you have all this writing space and you can glue this down flat in your journal, or you could attach it with a paper clip or a clipboard clip. Either way, you could make it a side pocket if you wanted to. So that's first project. The second project I came up with is a monthly calendar. So I'm not sure if you can see that. Monthly calendar. And what I did was I used these playing cards. I printed off playing cards because the ones I had were just too small. And then I glued on a calendar for each month. And then on the backs is where I put my Alice in Wonderland collection. So I cut each of those cards down and I glued them onto the back here. And I thought this would make a great gift, or if you made enough of them, you could sell them at a craft fair. So there are possibilities are endless. If you're into the Alice in Wonderland, they have some really great imagery to use for the Alice in Wonderland journals. I'm not a huge fan of Alice in Wonderland, but I did love the colors and the design, and the way that these printed out are just phenomenal. So that's what I did with that, is I made the flip over calendar, and you could hang it or build a stand for it. I haven't quite decided what I was gonna do, how to stand those. So that's that idea. The next idea is I made a note stand. So I got this idea from Einat Kessler. She has a million videos. She is absolutely fantastic to watch if you're looking for something outside of the box that might not necessarily be journal related, but she does a lot of albums and folios and little things like this. So what this does is it can hold post-it notes and a pen in the little cubby, and it stands all by itself. So what I did was I just took some of the offcuts and I glued on one of the Edwardian, vintage Edwardian era cards on it. This one I didn't glue anything on it because I figured it was just beautiful as it is. So I folded those up in accordion folds and I stuck those in there, and you can take a pen and put a pen in there and it'll continue to stand. So I hope you like that. The last one I created is what took me the longest. So I wanted to do a journal of some sort because there are so many gorgeous pictures and so many gorgeous pages that I wanted to showcase and use. So this is not fully decorated, but there are some things decorated inside of it. So I wanted to not put it off any longer and I wanted to show it. So this is my folio that I created with 2 signatures in it, and then a cover and then a spine. So let's open her up. So the first page here is a side pocket. I put some lace and I created a interactive piece where you take the paper clip off. It was gonna hold a little charm or something. I just didn't get to that part yet. And you open it up and it has 4 pockets. So we've got two short pockets here, and then we've got the 2 side pockets here. And I just folded that up, put the paper clip on it, and stuck it in here. I wasn't sure where I was gonna put it, but I just stuck it in the front pocket so that I could show it. And it's a little thick. Maybe use thinner paper. Lesson learned. Okay, and then I used 2 of the note cards that came in the kit. The next page here is a flip page where it has 3 pockets and they all have something in them. So this is a tag and I put a front pocket on. And then this is a side pocket and I just put a little boy in there. I thought he was super adorable. He is folded in half so that you could pull that out and use that to write on. And now I'm not gonna have, there we go. I was gonna say have a hard time getting him back in there. The next pocket I have is a little pocket. And what I did with this page, the pages of ephemera, is I printed 2 to a page and then I printed the ones that I wanted larger, the normal size, so that I had things to use to tuck into pockets. So there's that. And there's a writing card with a young lady on it. She was super cute. And get that back in there. All right, and the next page is just a front pocket with some tags in it. The cute little children tags. The next page in between is a larger pocket because I glued 2 pages together to create that pocket. And then on this page, I had saw a video. I'm not sure who it was, but if I remember, I'll link her name in the description box. We made an insert that also doubled as journal space. So you can put cards in there to write on, and then you would open these and flip these up. That's where I got the waterfall idea from. And write on those tags as well. So I created one of those using the kit pages, one of the kit pages. I believe this was the Victorian love letter. It has the writing on it, so I think that was some of it, and then some of the vintage floral. So you would untie this and take the ribbon out and open it up, and you have your writing flaps, and you could stick a pocket on there if you wanted to. I just didn't choose that. And then I filled the main pocket with a bunch of ephemera. So let's see if I can get it all back in there now. Okay, and then on this next page, I created a, I guess, kind of a belly band. It's just a folded over band of paper that I had left over, and I put some things on there with some staples. And this is the little girl that was next to that little boy that was folded over. And then just a piece of the paper with some writing space on it. Just something interactive and fun. And slide that in here to keep it closed. And then on this page, I had just put some holes in there with some eyelets and tied a ribbon on it. And on this side, because I made this originally out of envelopes, and then I was like, well, that's too plain. I want to add pages. So I glued some envelopes to a page and kept building it. And this one is a 9-tier. There's 9 pockets that you can put with ephemera, or like I did, some tags for writing spaces. But there are 3 of these size. And then there are 3 of these size. And then I have 3 in the back. So the pockets go all the way down. My tags do not. I didn't have enough scrap paper. You could put tags on the outside here, but I figured leave it plain and let it be. So here's envelope number 1 with some of the love note cards, Valentine's Day note cards, a piece of lace. And the funky thing about the original envelopes was that I had it open so that you could use the pockets. I had only glued it on the 2 sides, so one of the long sides and one of the short sides, so it was more like a tuck, I guess. And then the envelopes themselves could be used to tuck things into. I know there's another one in here somewhere. I'll find it. And then here I created a double belly band. So one of the love notes with a little pull. And then here is one of the pockets that I just glued and made it into, or folded and made it into a note card so that you could write on it. And I tucked that underneath the second belly band. And then here I have glued down a piece, one of the little note cards, to kind of add some interest into the top belly band. So then we have this full pocket with one of the tags, and I stapled on a piece of ribbon here so that you could pull it up and see that there's a tiny booklet in here. And then that folds down. You fold this over, and then you have an envelope pocket here. And then you fold this over, and you have another envelope pocket in the back. I was going to put some extra papers there, but I decided to just leave it be. So you have the 3 envelope pockets, and these are tuck spaces, so you could tuck in little ephemera pieces here. And along with that is a fold-out piece of paper here, so that you had a full page of writing. And then if you wanted to, you could put a pocket here on the front page. I was just making sure that I sealed that closed. And then that is the end of the folio that I made, or journal. And I think I will have a lot of fun filling this up with, you know, little notes about how I made the journal. So yeah, this kit gave me a ton of papers to work with. I'm still working and finding ideas, new things to make, but I wanted to jump on here quick and get my video in for the design team, as this here was my main project. All the other ones are little additions that I was working on. So we've got the notepad holder, we've got the waterfall journal space, and we have the monthly calendar cards. So if you liked this video, make sure to hit the subscribe button, leave me a comment, and click the heart. And if you have any questions, don't hesitate to leave me a comment. I do read the comments and get back to everybody as soon as possible. I will be doing less projects at least until June, after my daughter's wedding. She is getting married this year. She's the last child to get married. So I have been working on wedding decor for her. I got a few things that I might do a video and showcase when I get them made. But for right now, I'm just enjoying my time and having some moments with family. As you know, the year gets kind of busy and crazy as it goes on. So I thank you guys for watching, and I will see you guys in the next video. All right, take care. Bye-bye.